you know how much we love the Pinta Pride Project.
Oh, we sure do.
Well, yeah, they are amazing. And in 2022, the Pinta Pride Project, the incredible force that is behind the Buffalo Grove Pride Parade, they launched its holiday card writing campaign, sending letters to folks in the LGBTQ community who've been shunned by their families. And recently, one of those recipients reached out to say thanks. And this is like the story that I need right now, just that fills my heart. Joining us now are Carolyn Pinta and Captain Katie Benn. Carolyn and Katie, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Scott, you do not need another thing to make you cry this weekend. We're not going to talk about it because you deserve a break.
Thank you.
Please know you're in my heart this
Oh,
weekend.
thank you.
And now we shall move right on.
I feel it. I feel it because this story was, I'm like, wait, what? Boosh, like it was an explosion of love that happened. Before we get into the particulars, Carolyn, can you just talk a little bit about the campaign, the holiday card writing campaign?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us. And I'm so excited for you to meet the captain because she's freaking amazing. The card campaign started in 2022 when there was a Facebook page called Home for the Holidays where LGBTQ folk from all over the planet were connecting with each other and they were talking about sending each other holiday cards. And we watched them create a spreadsheet and we said, oh my gosh, this is something we could totally do with the nonprofit. So we did. We started collecting both writers and recipients. And this was just during the holiday season that we did it that year. We matched up writers with recipients and got maybe a couple thousand cards sent out that first year. But the campaign has grown and grown thanks to wonderful media outlets like yourselves who tell the good stories to get people involved in the good things.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you both know Heidi Stevens well from the Chicago Tribune. She's written an article about it every year that has really helped us to gain more writers. So the latest year, this past year, we have extended the program not just to the holidays, but to all year round. And we even will do special projects, which is what happened with Captain Benn that I'll tell you about. And this past year, we sent over 100,000 cards. It was just crazy.
Wow! What?
ERG groups.
What?
Yeah, isn't that wild? But we have ERG groups from all over the country. They'll just search, ways we can help the queer community, and ours will come up, and they can do it in their own office wherever they are. I provide them the list, and it just works, and they'll send a load of cards. So what happened with the captain is, of course, as all of us have been captivated and disgusted by Pete Hegseth and all of his friends, I really started following Colonel Bree Fram and reached out to her, who she's been very outspoken, very high-ranking military member about everything that's happened. And just said to her, can we have your address? We have this card campaign. We'd like to send you cards. And we did. And she really enjoyed that and said, hey, do you think you would write to some of our friends? Are you kidding? We would love to. So Captain Benn happened to be in one of those groups, and that's how we connected with her. And it has been life-changing to meet this heroine.
So how do you find the people to send these cards to?
We're connected with a lot of LGBTQ organizations throughout Illinois. So that's one way we do it, is just to ask them to share the sign up. But I got to tell you guys, it's all the media. It is the media, a little bit of social media too, but just the articles get out there. And especially somebody like Heidi, she's in, oh my gosh, what do they call it when people buy your pieces for different papers? What am I saying?
Syndicated.
Yeah.
Thank you. She's in syndication in different rural small towns all over the United States, right? So people will see that and be like, oh, I could be connected with this group in Chicago and write with these people. And I mean, the media is good.
Yes.
Right.
Yes,
that's how.
Well, okay, so Captain Benn, you have served in the Army for 13 years. What led you to heed the call to serve?
So, and I hope you can hear me okay. I had some technical problems, but
I hear you perfectly.
Perfect. Wonderful. So first off, I just want to say, you can call me Kat as well. I am speaking in my personal I'm speaking as a person, as a private citizen here,
Yes.
not representing the DoD or the Army or anything like that.
Yes,
So,
yes. Yes.
I just want to always leave with that. But because I'm still active duty right now. So I joined the Army. It's actually coming up on 14 years now for a number of reasons. In brief, I lost a friend when I was younger. Her name was Courtney. I miss her dearly. But when I lost her, I wasn't doing well in my life. I wasn't doing things that made me happy. And Courtney had always told me, like, well, just go do the thing you want to do. And I always came up with excuses and reasons why I couldn't go do it, like the money or other things that are in my way, or I have a job right now that I can't quit. And she passed away, and that hit me very hard. And I actually put my 2 weeks notice in at my job the day of her funeral, because I thought, you know what, Courtney, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to change. I'm going to find a way. And then in my next job, I met a World War II veteran who told me about his time fighting in the Pacific and how he paid a heavy price and how he missed the soldiers that he had served alongside. And I looked at the grief in this man, and I saw that he had paid a heavy price, that he'd given of himself really, truly. And I felt that at the time of my life, like I was like, I could do more. I could do more to serve my country. And so I enlisted.
Wow. And then you were placed on administrative absence. Is that correct?
Yes. June of last year, I was placed on administrative absence.
Yeah, that might have been that had to have been a gut punch. What was your reaction to that?
I was getting ready for a deployment. I was supposed to be deploying. I was going to be taking command again I'm an artillery woman. We call our units batteries. I was going to be taking charge of a battery, and it hurt to be separated from my family, my Army family.
Yeah.
I was supposed to deploy. I was getting ready to go. I had, doing all the normal deployment things. I had put all my stuff in storage. I had broken my lease. I literally, the only thing I had in my apartment was my rucksack, my duffel bag, my body armor, and my personal equipment. And that was it. And I was expecting to leave out in a couple of days. And I get a text message from one of my superiors telling me, you're not going, and you don't need to come back into the office next week.
Oof.
Any explanation?
And well, it was because of the policy, the ban on transgender service members. So what really hurt me and affected me and still affects me is that I didn't go over there with my soldiers. And people may not know this, but I'm an air defense artillery officer. And air defense artillery has suffered, I'm going to try and be vague about this, but air defense artillery, the DoD has published that a lot of air defense artillery units have lost soldiers over there. And it really, like, I wish I was there. I wish I was there right now. I wish I'd been able to be over there. I wish I was there doing my job.
Yeah. And you received, I'm sorry, we're really short on times right now. So you received one of the cards, and you decided, like, I need to let somebody know that this is effective. So you explain how you eventually met the Pintas.
Yeah. So I received some cards at a very fortuitous time in my life. I was feeling very down, and I had it in my mind. I was like, I have this address for the Pinta project. It's near Chicago. I'm going to find time to go see this person or whoever this is that's sending these, because I didn't even know who they were. And so I ended up in Chicago earlier this month, and I was like, well, I'm in Chicago. I'm going to go visit this address that's on these letters I've been getting. And I walk up to this house and I knock on the door, and Carolyn comes to the door, like bewildered, like, who is this stranger? And I'm like, hi. And I showed her one of the cards. I was like, I wanted to say thank you for sending these cards. They really helped me. And that's how it worked.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's It's amazing. Again, this is something about the power of community, the power of kindness, that just a simple postcard, a simple letter can really, really, really change somebody's world.
A handwritten one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gosh,
Yeah.
I really hate that I have to end this right now, because I could talk about this all day.
Yeah.
There's the Pinta Pride Project. You all are you lead with your heart, and boy oh boy, we thank you for that. And Captain Benn, I really hope you are able to join your soldiers and do your job, because we need people like you out there fighting for democracy. And so I want to thank you for what you've done, and I'm so sorry for all that you are going
thanks
through
for your
right now.
service. Thank you.
Just real quick before we go, how can folks sign up and help out with the upcoming card writing project?
Yes, I'm just going to tell you in 15 seconds or less that we were lucky enough to get to have dinner with the captain and to hear all of her incredible stories. And I'm thinking, from the little you heard, you might just feel like writing the captain.
Yes. Yes.
And all of her friends who could use your love and support. Just Google BG Pride, BG as in Buffalo Grove, or Google Pinta Pride Project. You will see right on our homepage how you can sign up either to write letters, or if you're part of the queer community and you could use some love, you can sign up to receive.
Oh.
Scott, thank you so much for having us.
Oh,
And
my
Jeff,
gosh.
So good to see you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Thank you to
Carolyn.
both of you, Carolyn Pinta and Captain Katie Benn, for just for your service. Both of you are doing service, and we see that, and we want to acknowledge that, and thank you. So thank you. Go to Google BG Pride or Pinta Pride Project and start writing letters. It works. It's a simple act of kindness.